Okay, so in this video, I am going to show you how to use the program GeneMatcher, and I will also show you how to install it. So first, I'll just give you a quick overview of the purpose of the program. So the basic idea is that the program is there to be used when you have data like this. So here what we have are uh, a list of genes that comes from two separate samples, and as you can see, it's a huge list. Um, and so what we want is we want to be able to see which genes both of these samples have in common. So you can't see any obvious matches at the moment, but if we imagine this gene also occurred in sample 2, what we want to be able to do is to be able to identify that yes, this gene occurs in both sample 1 and sample 2, and we want to know that the gene occurs at position 4 in sample 1 and position 16 in sample 2. So that's what the program does. In terms of how the file is formatted, really all you need is two sets of columns. And I should also say that the data doesn't necessarily need to be genes. It could just be contain labels for parts of a genome. And so all you need is two columns, and you do also need a label for each column. That's the only requirement, really. And the spreadsheet format to use can be Excel, but you can also use OpenOffice spreadsheet as well. That will work. So now I'll show you how to install the program. So you want to go to this URL, github.com/davindergw/genematcher with a capital M /releases. And here's the program. Basically, this is what you want to download. So click on that. That should download in the corner. And then once it's downloaded, you can click on the file icon to open where it has been downloaded. It'll probably get downloaded in your downloads folder. And from there, you can copy and paste it into whatever location you want. For the time being, I'm just going to paste it onto the desktop. And obviously when you download it, you won't get this brackets 3 here. That only occurs in the name because I've downloaded it a number of times while testing. So to open it, obviously you're just going to double click the application. Now when you first run it, you may get this warning. This occurs because the application hasn't been kind of officially vetted and registered. Unfortunately, that costs hundreds of pounds. So in order to run it, for the time being, you'll probably have to go more info and then run anyway. It can take a little bit of time to start up. So here we are. Now I'll just show you how to run an analysis using the program. So again, the only thing you need is a spreadsheet in the correct format, in the format that I illustrated earlier. and then click Select File. You have to select your spreadsheet. You can select it from anywhere in your computer. And then you have to submit, and when you click Submit, the program will analyze the data. And once you've clicked Submit, you can click Open Results File to view the results of the analysis. And you can also see what file has been selected. So this is the file that will get analyzed when you press Submit. So let's open the results file. So you can see this here is a list of all the genes that occur in sample 1 and sample 2. So if we just let's take this example, we can see that this occurs at position 255 and 470 in sample 1, and also occurs at position 258 in sample 2. So you can verify that. So let's just look at this first one. In sample 1, we should have this gene in position 255. Let's have a look. And there we go, we can see it there in position 255, basically row 255. And that is essentially it. So I hope the program is useful and helpful to you. Lastly, I will just say that the program took time to build, so if you find it useful, I would be very grateful if you made a donation. And you can make a donation by clicking on the Support Developer button, and you can donate either through the website Buy Me a Coffee, or you can donate through PayPal. These are the links to the sites to go to. Just click on them like so. And if you have any queries or questions, you can email me on this email, pythongenematcher@gmail.com. And if you know anyone else who is likely to find the program useful, you can point them to this URL, which is the URL where you can download the program. Okay, thank you for your time, and good luck.